right, moving on. Chika, and she threw shots at Blueface about how female rappers can't be mediocre. This was a discussion, and I think Moxie would have one of the better takes for this. Basically, she was saying it's harder for females in general when it comes to the entertainment industry. They held to a higher standard when it comes to conscious rap and stuff like that. I didn't really... I get where she's coming from, but in my personal opinion, I thought it was a weird comparison to compare herself to Blueface, because they're not even in the same genre of rap. One's conscious.
Not at all.
One is
not
is.
conscious.
You said Chika, I'm thinking of the streamer.
Exactly.
No,
she's an underground artist.
Rapper. She was in the last year's freshman class.
I recommend watching her NPR Tiny Desk. That shit is fire. That shit is like one of the best ones they've done.
She's super dope. I mean, more than anything, I think my whole issue with it, and I'm not necessarily sure of all of the points that she was trying to make, but female rappers, I find that most mainstream female rappers, like you guys just said, the majority of y'all have never heard of her, but most female rappers, you get popular, you get notoriety in the mainstream if you talk about sex.
Yep.
Everybody else, you know, there's a lot of good talented female rappers, you know what I mean? Chika's
Rhapsody's
dope. I listen to Rhapsody is cold. You want to talk about lyrical
She's
concept.
She's
super
cold.
Hot take, Rhapsody is guaranteed a top 10 rapper right now. She's guaranteed. She's probably top 5.
In addition to Rhapsody, LaKayla, super dope female rapper. You know, there are a lot of them. You know what I mean? But you don't hear about them because they're not. They're just not doing what's popular right now. I don't want to necessarily say that it's just because they're not talking about sex, but I will say that mainstream music, female rappers, that's the wave to have them talk about sex.
Well,
it's kind of been that way for a while.
Let's be honest here. Like, mainstream doesn't like conscious rap, period. Not let alone male or female. Like, you got Kendrick and J. Cole, but like Wale doesn't get nowhere near as much play as a Blueface or a Migos or anything like that. Like, and he's been out here for 10 plus years, just like J. Cole has. Like, it is when you choose the conscious rap angle, you are. For lack of a better word, you are choosing the harder route. Like
most certainly.
But your fan base that you make will be organic and not just, and will stay with you versus, you know, what the fuck is Lil Pump doing right now? What the fuck is
call it microwave music?
Right, exactly.
It's a hit factor. You pop out what's in the hits.
I mean, hell, look at how Russ grew his goddamn fan base. Like, it took a minute. Like, he didn't just do that shit overnight.
But the difference between the J. Coles and the Kendrick Lamars is they've been able to make conscious music, but they sneak it in. It's like they put the medicine, the candy in the medicine. You know what I mean? You mix those two together, and it's easier to consume. So, you know, Kendrick talk his shit, but he doing it in a way that makes it feel like it's candy.
Mm-hmm. What did Mary Poppins say? Just a spoonful of sugar.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Real quick, I want to kind of go to the Wale thing before I address the Chika thing. The thing with the difference between Wale and J. Cole is Wale had a fan base. He had a small fan base. It wasn't that big, but he had a fan base. Wale went on this tangent of y'all don't support me, y'all don't do this, y'all don't do that. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Yeah, alienated people that was there. That's why Wale doesn't have a fan base. Wale is an amazing rapper. What is it? 3 days, 3 hours. I think that's what it is.
I mean, he's super dope. I also feel like in addition to Wale kind of alienating his fan bases, Wale don't really know. He don't know what to do on the business side of the field. You know what I mean? He's not really business minded. He's more so just focused on the music. I feel like if he got with somebody who knew how to properly manage and market him, he could definitely take back off. But right now, Wale is completely, I don't want to say completely, but from the conversations that I've heard him have with people about it, he seems to be kind of ignorant as to what to do to get that shit to pop again.
Yeah, like even J. Cole called him out about it. And then it was like, yeah, you right, but y'all still don't support my music. And I'm like, all right, dog, you got it. But no, that's besides the point. Let's move back to
Go ahead.
Let's move back to the Chika thing. So here's my thing about Chika. Chika used Blueface, and Blueface is the most irrelevant person in the hip hop game right now.
Didn't his last album just flop?
Right, it flopped. So to say he's relevant shows how out of place you are in hip hop. You're going, like I said, you're going like the no name Wale route, where you're going to alienate the people that's there for you. You know what I'm saying? Chika is amazing. Her freshman freestyle, everybody seen how amazing she was. Everybody said she did the best out of anybody. So she has people that knows who she is. It's just sex sells. Here's the thing. A lot of people would swear to God, Meg Thee Stallion can't rap. And Meg Thee Stallion did literally freestyle and had bars that wasn't talking about sex. But she's business savvy. She knows that sex sells, so she's going to continue to sell sex. Because at the end of the day, as a female rapper, you're not only trying to appeal to the men, you get more appealing to the women, the ratchets, the ones that are classy, but behind closed doors, they turning the fuck up. Turn up music. That's all they appeal to.
Yeah, I mean, it's a demographic of, it's turn up music, so you appeal to the women. I won't even call them the ratchets or anything like that, but you would appeal to the woman who wants to kind of party when you're going out with your girl. It's that woman empowerment shit. You appeal to the gays. Gay men love a lot of female hip hop, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? And then sometimes you can also cross over and appeal to some men, because a lot of the men want to fuck you. So it's like, it's the same thing with the rappers. Male rappers, popular male rappers, it's a matter of niggas want to be me and females want to be with me. Same
Counter.
Oh shit!
You got people like Rico Nasty. Rico Nasty is a perfect example of, she don't really she talk about sex, but you wouldn't really catch it unless you really listen to her stuff. Most of the time, she just talking shit like, "I'll beat your ass."
Hell, fucking Janae Aiko sings about sex too, but she just puts a melody behind it.
Yeah, she puts a melody to it.
Janae, she gets down to nasty. She does it. I was interestingly enough, I was talking about this with my brother, and we was comparing the two between old music and newer music. You know what I mean? Jill Scott, I heard her made a comment on one of her podcasts saying that the difference between music now and then is that the content was the same, but the execution was different. Yeah. You know what I mean? It wasn't so just direct. Like you was just talking about Janae. She was one of her songs I was listening to lately. She's just like, I get drunk. I like to get drunk because I like to suck when I'm drunk. And she's like, I know you love fucking me. Like, there is no, I don't know. It's a little bit uncouth in a way.
I mean, is it though?
One song and said Crown Royal on ice, and everybody and their mama knew what that meant.
I mean, is it though?
Jill did it in a way that was.
I mean, we had Uncle Luke. We had fucking how that song go? I wonder if she knows I'm hard right now. For me,
I'm more so talking about, when we get into Janae, the conversation about Janae, I'm more so talking about R&B.
Oh, okay.
Because rap's a different thing. Rap has been vulgar, it's always been vulgar. But R&B music is kind of just, it's never really been as vulgar until lately. Like Chris Brown, the majority of Chris Brown music now is just about him having sex.
I mean, shit, too close. Come on now.
Here's the thing about Chika. Chika music is, Chika got the problem that No Name has. No, she has the problem that No Names have. If you actually listen to her music, it's uplifting, it's like churchy. It seems like when she raps, it's amazing music when you want to hear it, but it does sound like you preaching to the choir, in a sense. And like I said, Chika, it's a time and place for everything. Yeah, we want to turn up. Everybody in here want to turn up at some point. Everybody want to listen to conscious rap at some point.
Yeah,
so you have your fan base that want to listen to conscious rap, but you need to understand, even that fan base is still going to go listen to somebody that's irrelevant, like Blueface, because Blueface is turn up music. Now, she want to compare herself to somebody. Compare yourself to Joyner Lucas, to No Name, to it's another girl that she's a YouTuber that raps and she cold as hell. You got to compare yourself to conscientious rappers, and the difference between them and you is even though they're conscious, like we've been saying, they still talk about the sex appeal. They still talk about things, that are in turn up music, but it's just the way that they perceive it. You're preaching all the time, and I hate to say it like that. That's why you're not gaining a fan base, because you don't have that switch. You have your fan base, but you don't have that switch. You don't have that diversity, and that's
and that's literally what I just said about Kendrick and the J. Cole's. You know what I mean? They are able to give you the mixture of both and be versatile. But I don't know. It seems to me her argument is more so about just the level of skill set, the higher level of skill set that you have to have as a conscious rapper to even be seen as talented. You know what I mean? I don't know why she went back and forth with Blueface. Whack ass can't even rap on beat. Like, rap off beat, but don't even know how to make it sound good. Like, I wouldn't have wasted my breath. But you know what I mean? I definitely get it, because it's just like, it's a matter of just like a lot of things that women go through. You can be good as a man, but you have to be better than the man to be seen as, to even just kind of be seen, period. You know what I mean? I think that's what she was more so trying to get at.
And I understand. It's like, I understand. It's like, I just don't. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't agree, because I do agree, because
it comes off as she's whining.
Yeah, it comes off as like you whining.
Oh, nobody want to listen to me. I've been doing this conscious rap, and he just
like. But my thing is, I look at somebody like Rhapsody. Like, Rhapsody didn't whine. She said, "Fuck it, y'all ain't gonna look at me. I'm gonna make y'all look at me." Like, she got on tracks with Kendrick, and people started asking who was that, and then she dropped her last album is fire. That's one of the best albums that came out that year.
That song about her grandma hits me every time.
So I'm like, bro, you can't, Chika. I'm like, Chika, you can't look at what everybody else is doing. You can't look at all these men, because look at it like this. At the end of the day, your substance, your song is going to stick around longer than the Blueface song. I promise you, we gonna forget about Blueface in 5 years, if that. Nobody really paying attention to Blueface now. He's doing dumb shit like painting his house camouflage colors.
Look, all I got to say is, at the end of the day, you're in the entertainment industry and nobody owes you shit. Period.
This is very true. It's very, very true.
Facts.
It is what it is in the entertainment field, you know what I mean? But,
sometimes
like
you're hot, sometimes you're not. If you don't work on your craft to make yourself hotter, then I don't know what to tell you.
And I mean, I will say that's not even always the thing, though. That's not even always the matter of it, because like I just said earlier, certain things are popular in the mainstream, and those things are going to be pushed. But like Nappy was saying, when you take that time and you don't give a fuck about what's going on in the mainstream, you build your core group of people, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Right? Because I wouldn't consider Russ mainstream, but he is not hurting for money at all.
Russ is the perfect example of that. He built his organic base and just let that shit grow.
Like, he had
did it
like
on his own.
He had like what, 12 albums, Joey, before he like became quote unquote a radio hit.
Someone said my name and I couldn't hear. What's up?
I said, how many albums did Russ release before he had a quote unquote radio hit?
Well, he had 3 albums released, but his music was cataloged, but it wasn't albumed. It was literally him dropping a new song like every week to get like a hit, like a different wave, to keep like his fans like interested, but not like dropping an album and then waiting a year and then dropping another one, or waiting 2 years and dropping another one. Like, he took it differently. But he had 2 albums before he hit like a really big radio hit. Like, he had Cherry Hill and Ain't Nobody Taking My Baby and stuff like that came out on the There's Really a Wolf album. So like, he definitely had like a lot of music, a lot of like fucking, I think I heard him in an interview say like 300 fucking songs, like before he even like popped.
Exactly.
Shit, look at Kanye West. Kanye West had to go on Def Comedy Poetry before he can even get his rap music out. And he said he had like 300 to 500 songs over one summer just making beats and stuff. So,
Sidebar, it's Black History Month. I'm not going to let you butcher that. It's Def Poetry Jam. Thank you.
Did I say Def Comedy Jam?
You said Def Poetry comment. You said
I
something.
said Def Jam poetry or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think that's
no,
what
I
you
said Def
said.
Jam poetry. I got the words mixed up.
It's Black History
Def
Month.
poetry down. But I'm like, you gotta understand, like, shit, look at us as YouTubers, as entertainers now. Yeah, they'll tell you straight up, I hate seeing our sub count not grow. I hate it with a passion. I hate seeing my shit not grow. But either I can complain about it and say, Mr. Beast is getting millions of subs every day and I'm stuck at 96. Or I can just be like, all right, fuck them. Let me go figure out something else. You know what
I'm gonna
saying?
tell you the same thing my uncle told me. Overnight success takes 10 years to happen.
Facts.
Is that sometimes you over and sometimes you push.
Exactly. Moving on. We've been talking about that a little bit too long.